In the quiet hours before dawn, when the world was still deciding whether to wake or remain asleep, Adi Shankaracharya sat beneath an ancient banyan tree. The river nearby flowed without sound, as if it too was listening. Before him sat his young disciple, eyes sharp, mind restless, heart sincere. The disciple broke the silence. "Gurudeva," he said, "I read scriptures endlessly, debate scholars fearlessly, observe the world carefully, yet peace escapes me. The more I know, the heavier my mind becomes. What is missing?" Shankaracharya smiled gently, not answering at once. Instead, he picked up a dry leaf from the ground and held it in his palm. "Tell me," he asked, "why does this leaf not sink into the river when the wind carries it?" "Because it does not resist," the disciple replied. "It goes where the water allows." Shankaracharya nodded. "And why does a stone sink?" "Because it clings to weight." The master closed his eyes for a moment and said softly, "Knowledge is not weight. Attachment to unnecessary knowledge is." The disciple frowned. "But Gurudeva, is not knowing everything the goal?" Shankaracharya looked toward the sky. The stars were still visible, fading slowly before the coming sun. "Look at the sky," he said. "Can you see all the stars at once?" "No," they answered. "Yet the sky contains them all. It does not chase each star, nor does it cling to any. That is wisdom." The disciple listened more deeply now. Shankaracharya continued, "You are trying to drink the ocean with a spoon. You collect opinions, insults, praise, fears, future worries, past regrets, and call it learning. But true knowing begins when you learn what deserves your attention and what does not." The disciple asked quietly, "What must I ignore, Gurudeva?" Shankaracharya replied, one truth at a time. "Ignore praise, it inflates the ego. Ignore insult, it strengthens the ego. Ignore the noise of the crowd, it drowns your inner voice. Ignore comparison, it steals contentment. Ignore fear of outcomes, it weakens action. Ignore thoughts that do not serve truth." The disciple felt something loosen inside him. "But what should I hold on to?" he asked. Shankaracharya placed his hand on the disciple's chest. "Hold on to awareness. Hold on to silence. Hold on to the self that watches thoughts come and go." At that moment, the sun rose. Its light touched the river, the tree, the master, and the disciple equally, without preference. Shankaracharya stood up and said his final words. "The ignorant mind reacts to everything. The intelligent mind selects. The wise mind lets go." The disciple bowed deeply, not just to the master before him, but to the silence within himself. And from that day onward, he learned the greatest lesson of all. Not all that appears deserves attention. Not all that is loud is important. And not all that is known is worth carrying. Because the highest knowledge is not accumulation, it is clarity.